Hello everybody, welcome back. It's you, it's me, I'm Grant, you're my team. Welcome to Fire Emblem Three Houses. Rewards for clearing cindered shadows have been added via DLC supplies in the main story. Quests have been added to the main story, and that's exactly where we are picking up. We finished Chapter 4 previously, and if you haven't seen on our channel, we actually defeated the Cindered Shadows DLC. We do have a separate playlist called The Ashen Wolves, and it's also part of the Project Fódlan Let's Play. Now, we're just going to dive straight in today, and we're going to have a good time with some world building, maybe getting a couple of extra students, who knows.
Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds. The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fódlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fódlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
There are new places to explore in the monastery. Received 4,000 gold from the Church of Heroes' funding for this month's activities.
I have a new mission for you, Professor. I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a Heroes Relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier.
This means the guy is Sylvain's brother. This is going to be a Sylvain episode. I can feel it. Why was he disowned? Why must the church eliminate him?
This skirmish involves a holy relic, and is therefore more than a single noble is capable of resolving. The Heroes' Relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seiros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
Hey, Teach. I gotta say, I never would have guessed you were a descendant of the King of Liberation. You didn't forget, did you? That story I told you about a relic that could cut a mountain in half? That relic was the Sword of the Creator, the very same used by Nemesis, the King of Liberation.
See, now, I can't remember if we managed to get this into our Let's Play, but I do remember recording it, and I think it may have been during Chapter 3. Now, obviously, if you guys know, we lost our Chapter 3, and that's why we don't have that part on our channel. So, Claude, carry on. What are you talking about? I am not his descendant.
Don't be coy, Teach. The Sword of the Creator could only be wielded by Nemesis. If you can use it too, that can only mean you have that bloodline's crest.
I don't understand.
Fine, keep your secrets. But just so you know, I don't understand isn't gonna cut it here at the monastery. Speaking of, Professor Hanneman has been looking for you.
I just feel called
He
out.
probably wants to examine your crest with those crazy instruments of his. Actually, sounds amusing. Maybe I'll tag along.
Oh, honey, no.
If it isn't my little Claude, what has you so worked up?
Judith, what are you doing here?
That's Lady Judith to you, boy. I told you, until you're in charge, I expect you to address me with all due respect. Anyway, I'm here to retrieve you. Duke Regan's condition has taken a turn for the worse.
Are you saying the old man's on his deathbed?
No, it's not that bad. but in the state he's in, he won't be able to participate in the next roundtable conference. He wants you to go in his stead. I volunteered to play the messenger.
Wow, thanks for that. Oh, and Teach, this is Judith, also known as the hero of House Daphnel.
So you're little Claude's teacher, are you? How much trouble has he been giving you?
So much. Oh my god, slap him. No, he's been a gem, sweetheart. He's been absolutely fantastic. Plenty. Not much.
If her nickname didn't give it away, you should know that Judith, Lady Judith, is the leader of the famous House Daphnel of the Leicester Alliance. She used to be a big deal at the roundtable conferences, but it seems of late she's been reduced to a mere...
You had better shut that mouth before I put my boot in it, you tactless nuisance. Now come on, let's get going. Sorry, Professor, but I need to borrow the boy for a bit.
I suppose we'll have to finish our chat later. Sorry, Teach. But don't you worry, I'll be back in time for our next mission. All right, Judith, let's get going.
It's Lady... I suppose you are the active leader for the time being. Fair enough, boy. Fair enough.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The Crest of Flames. That is what you possess.
The Crest of Flames.
Your ability to wield the Sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
It's Manuela's birthday! Oh my god, it's everybody's birthday! Oh, if you guys don't know, I've just recorded a Fire Emblem, not Fire Emblem, Animal Crossing New Horizons episode, and it's Mira's birthday today. So I'm gonna give Manuela some flowers, because, you know, she's sweet. I love Manuela. Top 3 favorite teachers, period. So, here we are. You can now clothe Anna in the tricky merchant's outfit from your journal. Did we even recruit her? No, I don't think we did. Traveling to and from Abyss. To travel to Abyss, speak with the shifty merchants near your quarters. To return, select entrance on the map or find the To the Monastery area. Yay, that's really simple. So, battles, I was kind of expecting, I don't know why, but I was kind of expecting Paralog Missions, and that's basically just an extra mission where it offers more development to specific characters, which is great. They're basically like character-focused missions, and because obviously they're character-focused, like you have to take the character that's focused on for that battle. Right, okay. We have the Battle in the Kingdom, Battle on the Plateau, and Battle at Lake Tutates. We're not interested in any of that today, because what we want to do is we want to get... Ooh, if we have a look at this, though. Ongoing event, House versus House Lance tournament. We can get an intermediate seal if we win the tournament. I like that idea. Let's take a look at our certifications real quick. Byleth. Okay, I fell in love with Byleth during our playthrough of... Go on. Cindered Shadows, that's it. So I'm really tempted. I really want to make this particular Byleth a sword master. I think I do. For the extra sword crit. Girl's insane. Claude, We know exactly what's going to happen with you. Lawrence, I can't believe you're now wearing a Speedo for summer in Fire Emblem Heroes. What? Raphael, Ignatz, Lysithia, Marianne, Queen Hilda, absolute queen shit, we stan her. She's on her queen shit. These 3 arrest girls in Golden Deer. Fight me. Leonie who? Sylvain. Oh my god. Yes, his summer all perfection. Chef's kiss, thank you. Okay. Let's take a quick look and cross them out of the book. So, I'm gonna explore for today. And what I first want to do is I want to go and get some new friends. So, first, Nimbus Charm. To the Abyss with you, Professor Eisner. Welcome to Abyss. We have people to talk to all the time. Just like up on the surface at Garrick Monastery, we have people to talk to here. They are invisible.
Hey you're from up top, right? What business do you have here? Wait a minute. Ah, got it. You're that new professor, aren't you? I suppose that means I have to let you pass. I guess, welcome to Abyss. This town is full of rough and toughs, so watch your back down here.
So if you remember when I said at the end of our Cindered Shadows Let's Play, I said that they're gonna act as if they've never met us. That's because, like, again, I'm gonna reiterate from Cindered Shadows, that this entire Cindered Shadows arc was basically a what-if situation. Like, what if Byleth and the house leaders got involved in the Cindered Shadows plight? So, blight, which is the right word? Whichever one's the right word. The troubles. Anyway.
Hey you, listen up.
Not you!
I've got some actual.
Oh god, whoa.
I'm used to the guy by now. I'm still here by request of Lord Sedith. You can never be too Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Actually, if I recall correctly, which is my job and passion, there were reportable happenings up top as well. That's why I'm still stuck with Mr. Backup. I'm still here by request of Lord Sedith. You can never be too vigilant. Truth be told, I'm used to the guy by now. Not Yuri, though. He shoots him a pointed glare every time he walks by. How Yuri is that?
Very. But Yuri's absolute king shit. We stan Yuri. You know this. Like, if you watched our Cindered Shadows playthrough, which, I'm plugging it again, go watch our Cindered Shadows playthrough. We had so much fun doing that.
Elfric used to use his position in the church to look out for Abyss.
Yeah, well, Elfric turned out to be a bitch. And a cardinal. And his identity got exposed. And then Yuri tricked him. Like, double agent style. Spoilers. But I mean, like, if you've stuck it around this far, then you'll have known for a fact that I say spoilers are fair game for Fire Emblem Three Houses. Except for the one in Chapter 11. That's the only one where I forbid anyone from talking about it.
He basically set this whole place up for us. Then some scandal or other forced him out. Gotta wonder what got the church so riled up.
Huh. Gee, I wonder what got the church so riled up and why Elfric was excommunicated from the Seros faith. Could it be that maybe he fused with my mother? Gee, it really makes you wonder, doesn't it? Anyway, there are downloadable content missions constant!
And who might you be? Not an Abyssian, that much is clear at a glance. A visitor from above, perhaps? With what purpose? Oh, but of course! You must be the new teacher specially appointed by Lady Rhea. That is it, yes? Rumors have been flying underground about you. Well then, I am Constance von Nouvelle. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Recruit.
Oh, have you come to beg my assistance? Then rejoice, for you have the aid of a Nouvelle. You did come seeking my aid, yes. Hopefully with something befitting my station?
Invite to join the house.
An assignment for the Officers Academy? How splendid. I was a former attendee there myself, you know. I shall be a model of grace in my duties.
Constance joined your house. Yay! Okay. Oh, she's gone. I should have really gone for that DLC quest first. Shit. Oh well, this is fine. Pagan Altar. You can trade materials for renown at the Pagan Altar. You may find additional uses for it as you make use of the influencer's services. Offer an item. I could get rid of a bunch of crap if I wanted. And that gives us that extra little bit there, that's fine. So we can sacrifice things that we don't really need so that we can get renown points. With the renown points, we can then unlock new things for ourselves.
Need something?
In exchange for your renown, the influencer will gather more people to Abyss for you. This will unlock new activities, quests, and more. So, inspire worship, encourage recycling, reduce in prices, unlocked after chapter 13, because, you know, you've got to get to that point in the story. Girl, we're only on chapter 5. Increase the number of residents in Abyss and unlock new activities. We only have this at the minute, so let's go and get it flourishing. Hi. More people will now visit the Pagan Altar. Okay, encourage recycling.
See you again soon.
If I wanted to use like old crappy weapons, but I don't really want to at the minute. So, let me check the Pagan Altar. You've unlocked Offer Renown. You can now use Renown to acquire weapons and items. So, I would like to offer Renown for an item, and that would be for the convoy. Ooh, Beginner Seal, Intermediate Seal. Okay, I was kind of hoping that they would have Abyssial Seals, like Exam Pass, whatever it is. Abyssian Exam Pass. But no, I guess not. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold off on that for now. And we're going to keep our renown points to ourselves. Yay! Okay. Ooh,
It's
rogue.
like this, the best fighter in Abyss? Balthus, probably.
Did you not see the part in the first chapter where we kicked his ass?
Yuri's definitely the most cunning. Constance is the strongest with magic. The most dangerous of them all, though? Happy. You've heard the rumors, haven't you?
Yes. She's terrifying. Just don't make her exasperated. My boys.
Haven't seen your face before. You're clearly not from around here. Oh, you're that new teacher everyone's been yapping about. And yet, you look younger than me. Weird. The name's Balthus, formerly of the Alliance.
Pregnant? Okay, cool.
Don't beat around the bush, pal. You want my help, yeah? Can't blame you. Look, I get it. You're the new professor. You've got a lot on your plate. You need backup? I'm your guy. Fine, you've talked me into it. But I'm gonna need you to sweeten the deal, if you catch my drift.
Invite to join the house.
Beautiful! Now about that sweetening. I'll need to attend your classes whenever the mood strikes. I get bored from time to time, all cooped up.
Balthus has joined your house. My good boy.
Whoever you are, it doesn't matter much to me. But I do advise getting out of here before you get tangled up in trouble. Unless you've been sent here under someone's orders. In which case, I'll happily show you a good time. Huh. You're that mercenary turned professor, aren't you? The one who showed up at the monastery kinda recently. Yeah. You're the one I've heard so much about. Well, I guess it's fine you're here then. You can call me Yuri. You'll want to remember that, if you ever come down here again. Want my help, hmm? Sure, why not? But I don't do anything for free. In exchange, let me attend the lectures you give those noble kids, yeah?
And invite to join the house.
It's a deal. Come on by whenever you need me. If you're wondering why I won't come up to you, it's because I've got people to watch over in Abyss.
Yuri has joined the house.
Miklon. I know that guy. Northern Fargus, he's pretty well known. And not in a good way. The guy does what he pleases. Attacking towns in Margrave Gautier's territory relentlessly. Stealing food and even abducting women. I may be the leader of a bunch of thugs, too. But I'm nothing like that slime bag.
You worry people might compare you? Sounds like you really hate him.
Hate's a strong word. It's more that I think I could lead his bandits in a better way. A Heroes Relic can turn a slime bag like Miklon into a knight. I know you've got one of those shinies yourself, but don't go doing anything reckless.
I like him, you guys. Okay, Yuri's awesome. Definitely a husband in a different timeline. So,
You're a busy one, aren't you? Always on the road. Being a professor seems like a tough gig. Back when I was first enrolled here, we rarely traveled. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion was about it. This really stirs up the old memories. When I took part, my house lost. May have been my fault. It's hard to believe, but I was pretty rash back then.
I'm just saying, when we get to Chapter 7 and you take that field, you're taking it under my command. And my team always wins.
Hey, think I can join in again this year? Bet you can pull some strings and make it happen, yeah?
I will sleep with Seteth in order to make it happen. Right, okay, so Happy, where are you? We need to get you on our squad. Boo boo. You're not over there, you're not over there, you're not over there, you're not over there. This way? Happy!
Oh, come on. Who are you? Wait, shut up. Let me guess. You're that new professor, right? You just started teaching up on the surface. Even here, people have been talking about you. Not that the gossip got everything right. I heard you were beautiful, but obviously that was an exaggeration.
Bitch! Bitch! Wait, shut up, let me guess. I heard you were beautiful, but that's obviously an exaggeration. I love how apathetic she is. Nice sword.
What? You want to know if I can help out? I've got time, but I don't want to spend it all serving the church. Don't make that face. Fine, fine. I'll back you up.
Invite to join the house.
Yeah, sure thing. You know, I've never really had a teacher before. And it'll be my first time at the Officers Academy. Sounds like fun.
Happy has joined your house. Yay, we got our 4 new friends.
Nice sword, Chatterbox. I like how it lights up. That's a neat trick. But now that you have it, the church is gonna want to use your power for their own ends. Are you gonna let that happen?
In this timeline, yes. Oh. Fuck.
Oh, come on. You can't be so passive. You gotta think for yourself. You're too good to become one of their stooges.
You know what, actually? Any shit that I may have said about her, like, whatever, like, way back when I first got the DLC, I take it all back. I love her. Right, guys, she's awesome. Have a owl feather.
For me? I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty great.
There you go. I feel good about that. So, we can't go that way because that would have been where the mission would have started in the old Cindered Shadows playthrough. Instead, we need to head up here and out to the monastery. Take me back. It's crazy that we're like 25 episodes in and we have only talked to everybody in Abyss. I need to get everybody up here to... Oh, hi.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Professor, have you really never visited the sauna? It's popular with the students, the knights, everyone, really. It's the perfect place to relax and wash your worries away. Give it a try. You'll get 3 poultry, 3 wild game, and 700 renown points.
Check out the sauna located between the training grounds and your personal quarters. Talk to the sauna boss to activate it. Sauna time. This is important, and we want to use this at least once at the beginning of every month. Reason being is because of this. You can invite someone to join you at the sauna, where you'll both strengthen your bond and improve your physical condition. So what that means is basically you're going to get more support points. Yay! Relax in the sauna without overheating, and both participants will see improved results in faculty training or instruction they receive during this moon. So for the rest of this month, everything is going to be much better. Okay? Like from a learning perspective. There are 2 options that will increase how warm the characters are. I see what you did there by having Claude and male Byleth. Bruh. Intelligence systems. Let me just bend your ears for a second. And let me just say, making Claude von Regan headlocked was the worst decision you made in 2019. Choosing stay longer warms the characters up a little, while choosing increased steam will warm them up a lot. As they warm up, the gauge will increase. Choose leave to depart the sauna. The gauges will fill up as the units get warmer. The goal is to reach the black line, which indicates when a unit has become relaxed. If the units share a close bond, it's possible they will become relaxed and glow before the gauge reaches the black line. Characters that get too warm in the sauna run the risk of overheating and getting dizzy. If this happens, the visit to the sauna will end. Keep a close eye on how warm characters are to prevent this from happening. If the protagonist leaves the sauna feeling refreshed and has a glow about them too, they'll see improved results from faculty training or instruction. If both the protagonist and the guest are glowing and feeling refreshed, they'll both see a bigger improvement in faculty training or instruction. Okay, so obviously first things first, we're gonna invite, who do I want to invite? I think I'm gonna go, I'm really tempted to go Sylvain. But I think it's more important that I go with Claude for this. Yes, because I have plans for Claude. We'll do Claude and Yuri, and that'll be 2 of his activity points. Okay, so if we start with a stay longer, and we'll just kind of sort of gauge. Oh, this is fine. Okay, so Byleth filled up a little bit more than Claude. Increase steam. This is good. Increase steam again. They've warmed up and feel really good. See, I'm fine believing now, considering that Byleth is in the green. I'm happy with that. Yay! So Claude's gonna do better on his learning.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
Well, I bet you're feeling refreshed and relaxed and ready to take on the world. Make as much use of the sauna as you want. There is never a bad time to have a break.
So we got the stuff. Yay. While I'm here, I would like, above all else, to change... Oh, right, because we're working on Claude to get up that. I tell you what, we're going to go sword and riding. The reason why I want to work on sword is because I want to make Claude change from a fighter to a mercenary. Or is it the myrmidon? Hold on. Mercenary. There we go. Yes. Because if he masters the mercenary class, he gets Vantage. If his HP drops below half, Claude gets to attack first. We made a fair bit of use of Vantage on our Cindered Shadows playthrough, so if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I am plugging that like hell, I do not care. Yay! It's fun. Constance. You are a mage. Yuri, you are... What? Okay. Right. We're gonna make Yuri game-breakingly dangerous. I can feel it. It's gonna be fun. Ooh, who can we do? We have supports. Okay, we're gonna save them for next episode, though. Right. We need to finish talking to people. Oh no, I said I wanted to talk to Joy-Cons. Can you not drift? I wanted to take Yuri into this place as well. There we go. Okay, right, and stay longer. Oh, girl, come on. Oh, there's literally no green on this one. Okay, so we're gonna go for more of an increased steam and see what happens there. Yuri's probably gonna end up feeling really good, and that's fine for him because Byleth's already got the... There we go. Byleth's already got the boost for this month. I'm fine with that. Nice. Right. What I need to do now is I need to head down to the greenhouse, get the plants and stuff for this week, plant some more seeds, harvest, like cultivate that shit for like this. Oh my god, we've got missions. We have missions. Oh wow, there's a lot to go through. Whew, this episode's gonna be long.
My mistake. The next mission is to rout bandits in the kingdom, is it not? I find the idea unsettling. Though the bandits have captured a large prize, they are insignificant in and of themselves. The matter would be more appropriately dealt with by Margrave Gautier or the Fargus royal family.
Well, they ain't doing shit.
I grant that I am most likely jumping at shadows, but I fear that if Fargus is weakened, the tipped scales will lead to widespread unrest.
Okay, quest. You have heard tell of the secret roster, yes? Oh, she's got her happy portrait because she's inside. You have heard tell of the secret roster, yes? It contains sensitive information about everyone that isn't available elsewhere. Alas, this precious document was stolen. You must recover it as soon as possible. A detailed roster of the Officers' Academy has been stolen. Track down the thieves and recover the roster. It may provide extra information about those who haven't yet joined your house. Ooh. Yay. You know what? Just for that, girl, just for that, you can have 3 daffodil. Ooh.
My hands tremble to accept such a gift.
I love her so much, you guys.
My hands tremble to accept such a gift.
I love her. She's great. Constance is hilarious. And a queen. Alright, Manuela.
It's awful. Just awful what happened with the Rite of Rebirth. The infirmary. Well, it was a mess. Things are finally calm again. And so I've come here to unwind. Let me tell you, I put all of my knowledge to use keeping those kids alive. Still, the truth of it is that when someone faces death for the first time, well, they figure out who they are. They learn if they can do it again. We can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle or to cowardice. If you can keep them going, then I will too.
I will protect them. I will try my best. Okay, I want to do I want to do some faculty training? Let's have a look, actually. Oh, she could teach me sword. Girl, you better teach me sword. I hate that I only got a good on that. I would have absolutely adored getting a great on that. Gardening. Okay, right, so, harvest. Thank you. Premium magic herbs. Damn. Thank you. Okay, so I'm a plant. And we're gonna go with, we can plant 2 things. Okay, green and purple. I like those colors. Yay. Right, cultivate. Girl, you can have this money. Thanks. Right, let me out. Right, okay. Fish keeper, we don't care about you. Plunge snail. Flame!
Why is that fish so still? Wait, is it swimming sideways? Perhaps it is resigned to its woeful fate of being plucked from the water and eaten. Ah, Professor, you are so outgoing with all of the students. I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you, though I'm certain my brother would disapprove. Might you help me with a favor?
I cannot believe how poorly maintained the saint statues are. Just look at them. Clutter at their feet as though that is even remotely acceptable. Pick up the objects that are scattered on the ground in front of the saint statues. The saints depicted by these statues are known for performing miracles in the past and might bless you for your hard work. You will get 3 Caledonian crayfish, 4 peach currants, 4 Verona, and 300 renown points. Yay! Okay, so speed straight through, take care of that quest right now, thank you. And tell me how you've been. It's a good day to talk to people and find out who's doing what, and to just Petra girl, hey, how you doing? Caspar, my boy. Unused lipstick. That's Sylvain. Exotic feather, that's Petra.
Right.
We go and get them support. Oh, I need to get heavy armor. Yes. I need to do heavy armor because we're trying to get Verdi. Von Eyre. I need him. You guys, you don't realize. Ferdinand is... I was doing a little bit of research, and I was trying to find out how best to try and recruit Ferdinand. And it's going to have to be a C support, pre-Chapter 12. Right, St. Index Shard, St. Macuel Shard.
Saint Keyhole, Saint Sylvain.
You have helped me so
How
much.
wonderful! Where the saint statues dwell looks so much better now. Perhaps you will receive a special blessing for carrying out such an important task. I love how articulate Flayn is. Renown and the saint statues. When you complete quests, paralogs, and auxiliary battles, you can earn renown, which can be spent to restore the statues of the 4 saints. As you restore the statues, you will gain various bonuses to your unit's growth. Yay! High duty.
Need something.
Right. Lance skills +1, axe skills +1, sword skills +1, bow skills +1. Okay, so bow. Okay, yes. You.
This one?
Yay.
You're all set.
Reason +1. Oh, bitch. Yes.
This one?
There we go. Nice.
You're all
Brawling skills plus. That would actually be genuinely good for the War Master Iggy that we are trying to build. Our Mimi Ignats. I absolutely love that.
You're all set.
Experience +5%. I could get very...
This one?
Siri, nobody called on you.
You're
Nobody
all
called
set.
on her. Why is she talking to me? That's weird. Anyway.
This one?
I said experience. Oh, riding +2. Girl. I know I should read. Oh, and then we could get an extra divine pulse. Heavy armor +2. Girl.
This one? You're all this one?
I know we're spending all those renown points, but my
You're
god.
all set.
Axe skills. Okay, divine pulse +1. Honestly, I think we're fine as this.
See you
Right,
again
that's
soon.
great. Now I need to find either Alois or Gilbert. So, it's chapter 5. Gilbert should be in the main foyer, right, of the monastery. Yes, he is. He has returned at last. Right, we're going to fast travel to him, talk to everybody in the immediate vicinity, and get our last activity point for the day done. Gilbert! Hi.
I have a request. Hail, Professor. If I may introduce myself, I am Gilbert. My life has been spent as a dedicated knight. I am to accompany you on your assignment.
Hail, Professor. If I may introduce myself, I am the worst father in this game. My life has been spent running away from my responsibilities because I could not save His Highness's father from the tragedy of Duscur. Therefore, I've taken it upon myself to abandon my wife and daughter. And now I am surprised neither of them resent me.
I may have slowed a step in recent years, but I pledge to you the full extent of my abilities.
Nope. It's a pleasure to meet you.
No, Professor. The pleasure is all mine, I assure you.
I am the biggest two-faced bitch alive, but that's because I want support points. So, heavy armor.
The glory of progress.
I love. Okay, so that's it. That's that. Ingrid, Mingrid, Currycomb cares for horses.
Professor, please leave Sylvain alone for the time being.
Abso-fucking-lutely not. Have you seen this? I will take this, and you will not have it, and I will... Yes. 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 Thank you.
The thing is, the bandit's leader who stole the relic is Sylvain's disinherited older brother.
I mean, I get where you're coming from. I absolutely get where you're coming from. But no. Okay, lost items. Currycomb?
Yes, that's mine. Thank you very much. I've been looking for it.
Bye. Left. Because my name's Byleth. Get it? You.
It seems that our next mission is another bandit hunt. This time I've heard that their leader is the son of a noble family. What a complete disgrace to the nobility.
Goose. Do you guys remember when we did the offensive side? Like last episode's thumbnail. Oh my god, that absolutely killed me. Making that absolutely killed me. Okay. Gift. Right, okay. Ancient coin. I feel like you like this.
How kind of you.
Really? Only 25? Oh, I know what you'll love.
Oh my, this is lovely.
There you go. There you go. Okay, have a lily.
How kind of you.
There you go. Okay, right. I'm moving away. So who's in here? Hey.
I've been hearing about you a lot lately. Word on the street is you wield some amazing sword. If you ever want to sell it to me, I'd pay top G. Just kidding. Sorta. It's, not for sale, is it?
No, you're not buying it with your money. And we're not recruiting you either. Go away, Anna. You're a waste. Featherpillow, picky about the bedding. I don't know who that could be.
Claude is so busy. My pussy,
No, go away. Raphael!
Hey, Professor. Don't you think everyone's making too big a fuss over these crests, or Heroes Relics, or whatever they're called? How important can that stuff really be?
Boy, you have no idea. It's very important. I'm not sure. I feel like this is the one for support points.
Personally,
Yay!
I don't even care that I don't have a crest. I'll take muscles over crests any day. Heck, I'll take muscles over a hot meal.
Yeah, think about that one, Raph. It's like when Joey Tribbiani says sex over sandwiches and then he's like immediately stuck in a dilemma. Encyclopedia of Sweets. My good girls! Actually, hold on, you look like you have something to say.
Reminds me. The Leicester Alliance is governed through roundtable conferences between the 5 most prominent allied dukes, the 5 great lords. First and foremost is Duke Regan, the Alliance's leader. Joining him are the heads of House Goneril, House Gloucester, and House Ordelia. Lastly, there is the newest addition, Margrave Edmund. These 5 each have voting power in the conferences.
Let me just talk you through that a second, wait. So first and foremost is Duke Regan. Okay, so that's Claude's grandfather. Joining him are the heads of House Goneril, that's Hilda. House Gloucester, that's Lawrence. And House Ordelia, that's Lysithia. So that's how they're all connected. Okay. Right, and then you've got Margrave Edmund, so that's Marianne's stepfather. Okay, everybody is sort of connected, it's just that when you look at the comparison between the Golden Deer and the Black Eagles, I get more of a sense of unity through the Golden Deer than the Black Eagles.
Before House Edmund, it was House Daphne that was counted amongst the 5. However,
House Daphne is Judith's house, and House Galatea, Ingrid's house, is a branch of the Daphne family.
it is said that the head of that family relinquished their vote to House Edmund, which had only recently risen to significance.
Oh, so Judith gave power to Marianne's family. Okay. Right. Power struggles. My girls!
Is it true that Lady Rhea entrusted the Sword of the Creator to you? I can hardly even fathom you being capable of wielding something of such power. Just who are you anyway?
Your worst nightmare. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm just your teacher. It's fine. You'll get an A. So, gifts. Oh, your motivation's already maxed. That's fine.
I thought school life would be peaceful and quiet, with a sprinkle of drama to keep things interesting.
Girl, did you ever read Harry Potter? Because, like, all the shit hits the fan at the end of, you know, the year. But with this, it's like the shit hits the fan every fucking month. Also, like, you know, I mean, read Harry Potter if you want to support a transphobic author. Period.
But since you arrived, it's been one thing after another. Is that just a coincidence, I wonder?
Trans rights are human rights. Period. And Hilda, just to answer your question, no, it's not a coincidence. It's fate. But since you arrived, it's been one thing after another. It's just a coincidence, I wonder. Maybe, maybe not. I believe so.
What do you mean? I don't like the way you said that. Stop trying to spook me.
I love her. Gifts. Okay, she needs some good shit, right? So you can have a rose.
You're sweet, thanks.
Aw, I love her. Okay, right. Weapon maintenance, that's not for her. Let's give her an anemone.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're weird. Everyone who likes them are weird.
You're sweet, thanks.
She can always have carnations, that's fine. Right, okay. Motivation's up, this is good. Let's talk to Emma!
Professor, if you're heading to the kingdom, I would recommend taking a coat. It's chilly, even at this time of year. It also rains a fair bit.
Don't get caught out there without protection, or you're sure to catch a cold.
Or an STD. I'm sorry. She said don't go without protection. Anyway, it was there. The joke was, hey.
So, you have a crest too, eh, Professor? Does that mean you're descended from nobility? You've certainly got the look for it. I sure do wish there were more nobles like you, Professor. A teacher, a mercenary, and so very mysterious. How could a girl ever get enough?
I love her. Dorothy is one of my absolute in fact, she's the best girl from Black Eagles. Fight me on this. People who say Bernadetta, you're welcome to your wrong opinion. There's no such thing as a wrong opinion. There's such a thing as an opinion, and there's such a thing as a disagreement. Let's be real, okay? If you like Bernadetta, you're valid. She's just not for me. I prefer Dorothea. If you like Ferdinand as the best student in the house, you're welcome in this space anytime, because Ferdinand is the best character from that squad. I'm just saying. Girl. I may have to shower you with some gifts if I really want you on squad. No, not yet. Ooh, who's in? Oh, Liddy!
You and your class were at that fight in the Holy Mausoleum, right? I sincerely hope the holy artifacts are unscathed. I admit I wish I could have been there to see it all, even if it does make me queasy. But I was there too early. I'd gone first thing in the morning. At noon, one of the monks chased me out, saying I'd been there too long. Who were they to decide when I've been somewhere too long?
Security? Anyway. Mixed bag of tea leaves, okay. Bag containing mixed variety of tea leaves probably belongs to someone who's interested in tea. That is probably Ferdy. Where are you? Where are you, Ferdinand? I need you in my Ferdy ass. Sorry, but what? Dimitri!
I am sorry that the kingdom's unrest did not stop with Lord Lonato. Professor, the Heroes Relics are incredibly powerful. Please, be on your guard.
I love him.
The Western Church. The Central Church. They believe in the same goddess, but oppose one another.
Which is bazoncular, because it's like, oh, hold on, it's like if Catholics and Protestants went to war. See, this is why I don't do religion, because I don't know enough about it. I don't know if Catholic and Protestant ever went to war against each other. All I know is Christianity is like, well, a penis. It's okay to take pride in what you believe in, but Jesus Christ, you don't need to wave that shit in front of my face 24/7.
Fódlan is a complicated place.
Boy, you have no idea. Sword belt fragment. Devoted to training. That's Felix. That's absolutely Felix. Yuritsa?
Mercedes.
Best girl. 10 out of 10 fight me.
Her face looks familiar.
She is your older half-sister. Okay. So, we've taken care of that. Oh wow, we took care of everything around there. Let's have a look down here. Girl, we're gonna get some missions, extra side stuff. Hi.
I could use your help.
Bandits have overrun my trade route. Please, can you clear them out so that the merchants can return to the monastery? Office seats, merchant military, bandits. Oh, nice. We get 2 battalions. Ooh. Quest battles. You will need to go to battle to complete certain quests. Choose the battle option on your day off. We can't do that today because we're obviously walking around and being awesome. Black Sand Steel. Yes! Okay, this is one of the single best items in the game because this can help you make some killer weapons. Like, literally, I'm not saying that like an adjective, I'm talking like a noun, okay? The name of, okay? Killer weaponry, killer axe, killer lance, killer bow. I'm just saying. Killing edge, whoa dow. Damn. Girl. They are my faves, period. I'm running low on supplies. Soon, I won't have anything left for forging weapons or making repairs. Sorry to bother you with this, but could you fetch some materials for me? Find the iron welding material near the marketplace and give it to the blacksmith. Literally, right? The iron welding material is right there, you lazy...
Knew I could count on you.
I'm gonna refrain from calling it a... So now we can use the blacksmith.
Hey there.
So if I go to repair and I have a look at what Claude's carrying. Oh, actually, you know what we can do? I'm going to forge for Claude Oh, I don't think I have enough blacksmith steel. Wait, if I take that... Ah, that's why. Okay. Unlocks a professor level C+ or higher. So we need to get our Professor Venom Stone. Is that like a venom bow? Oh, nice. A venom bow and a killer bow. Yeah, black sand steel. Required 2 and I have 5 in total. That's fine then. Okay, you suck. Axe. Again, Professor level C+ or higher. So we need to get our Professor game up before we can start actively doing our Shaznok. Right. Taking a quick look, we are going to repair his iron bow.
Is this it? There you go.
Not really bothered about his stuff because he's fine as is. Right. Steel gauntlets, iron gauntlets. Okay, yeah, we should repair those.
Is this it? There you go.
Right. Iggy to Biggie. Yeah, that's my baby. I love Ignatz. Ignatz.
There you
Oh
go.
god. Nothing to repair because obviously she's magic. Nothing to repair because obviously she's magic. Iron Axe. Hi.
Is this it?
Let's get
There
your
you
stuff
go.
repaired. Again, let's repair this.
There you go.
And then hand axe is fine. Leone, girl, bye. Sylvain. Love him. Okay. Yuri, love him. Iron sword, iron gauntlets. Girl, why? Girl, why? And then nothing to repair. Although we should have a look at our new friends. So, Yuri. Oh, he does! He has it! Oh my god, they have the Abyssian exam passes! Okay, this is fine! Oh my god, that's so great. Okay, that's fine. Myrmidon, Fighter, Monk, and Monk, all at level 9. If we get them up 1 level each, they can promote into intermediate classes. We can take Yuri from a Myrmidon into the Mercenary. We can take Balthus from the Fighter to the Brawler. We can take Constance from the Monk to the Mage. We can take Happy from the Monk to the Mage. It's gonna be sexquisite. Okay, so continuing with the stuff and things. Gatekeeper!
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Oh, come to think of it, last month there was something to report, wasn't there? Thanks to you, I hear that everything was resolved. I never realized that bandits had entered. I'm not a great guard after all, am I? I hope you will forgive me one day.
That day is today and that moment is now. Sweetheart, you are perfect. You are forgiven. You absolutely... Yes. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Gatekeeper gets that dick. Anyway. For 30!
The coffin of Saros in the Holy Mausoleum should have held her remains. Instead, they say it held the sword of the Creator. What could it mean?
That you are so sweet and I need you on my squad, so would you be so courteous to accept a rose?
What a kind gift.
Yay. And again.
What a kind gift.
And again.
What a kind gift.
I will literally shower him with gifts.
What a kind gift. What a... 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 Exactly what I hoped for.
There you go. Someone likes a whetstone. Okay, nice. Right. So I'm hoping... Can she, or maybe not? She can. Your bond with Ferdinand has deepened. You should try listening when they're ready to speak with you. Absolutely. I will always listen to... Marianne, hi!
Some people are unhappy because they don't have the crest they want. And some are unhappy because they have a crest they never asked for.
You are the latter. Okay, so, heading... Oh, boo.
The head of the Western Church holds the title of Bishop. That's not as distinguished as an Archbishop, such as Lady Rhea, but it still comes with a fair amount of authority.
Basically, if you're not familiar, an Archbishop is like... not exactly Pope material, but she's very, very, very high up. And because they don't have a Pope here in Fire Emblem, Rhea essentially does fill that role.
If someone in that position plotted an assassination, I cannot help but think it must have been instigated by some outside force.
An outside force, you say?
There are bishops in the Eastern Church as well, but to speak frankly, they do not have much impact. They are under the influence of both the Archbishop and the Leicester Alliance, so their ability to voice grievances is quite limited.
Okay. Head over here very quickly. Knight of Ceros.
That man I walked past earlier. That wasn't Lord Rodrigue, was it?
Oh my god, it's Felix's daddy!
House Fraldarius is a powerful noble family, linked to the founding of Fargus. Lord Rodrigue, its current leader, is a magnificent warrior. He's known as the Shield of Fargus. A dozen or so years ago, during the Northern Campaign in Srang, he performed splendidly as the king's right hand. Come to think of it, wasn't there someone from House Fraldarius amongst this year's students?
Felix, this is your daddy. Okay, right, we have to talk to Catherine though, real quick.
You acquitted yourself honorably last month. To think they'd go into the Holy Mausoleum and assault the Goddess Tower. I cannot imagine the Western Church was acting on its own. Someone must have been helping them.
Those who slither in the dark, I said those who slither in the dark.
As for the masked knight who escaped, his days are numbered. I hope we find him soon, so I can kill him myself.
Oh my god, Sylvain's over there. Sylvain's over there. Guys, Sylvain's over there. Sylvain.
I am Rodrigue Achille Fraldarius. I bear the great honor of serving as a lord in the kingdom of Fargus.
Do you get it? Do you get it? A shield, because he's a shield for the king. He's the king's right hand. His duty is to be the sword, the shield, while the king is the sword. A shield for the king. Yeah, it's clever, right? I am Rodrigue Achille Fraldarius. I am guy with a fancy name who's a mediocre father.
I have come in Margrave Gautier's stead to retrieve their stolen relic. However, as I hear it, a group of students is to attend to this matter. I sincerely hope no harm comes to any of them.
I mean, if they get a couple of cuts or bruises or scrapes, I've got clerics. I can patch a bitch up. It's fine. It's totally fine. Right. Hey, honey. Hi.
I'm so sorry my older brother is causing you all this hassle, Professor.
It's okay, you're so pretty.
Don't misunderstand. I always thought he was a piece of garbage. But I never thought he'd steal the relic.
Honestly, Sylvain's a mood right now.
I can't wait to see his face when he realizes I'm in the group that was sent to take him down.
I love Sylvain so much. He is genuinely one of my absolute favorite characters in this entire game.
Hey,
I was so happy with his design when they first revealed him in the February Nintendo 2019 Direct. I'm just like, oh, who is this? And then they did time skip Claude, and I'm just like, and I got pregnant, like legit instantaneous pregnancy. Whew, girl. I was like, boys, give me pregnance. Thank you. Right. What we're looking for? Caspar!
I'm gonna keep training until I can beat you.
I will kick you in the dick if you say that to my face again.
Yes. I have never had goings to the kingdom's north. I hear the people of North are cold and have much loneliness. Professor, I hear you have worked as a mercenary in the kingdom. Did you find joy in this? You cannot remember? Is that having possibility? I have amazement.
I absolutely love Petra. She is one of my absolute favorite characters from Black Eagles. She is easily second best girl. In fact, I think it's a tie between Dorothea and Petra for best girl in Black Eagles. Like, Petra has the naivete, to be honest. Like, but a lot of that comes with being a foreign exchange student. And, you know, shout outs to all the foreign exchange students that have to, like, go through the effort of learning a language in order to try and make something of themselves in a country where, you know, they may or may not necessarily be welcomed, which is why I love that Petra hates discrimination. Absolutely love that about her. Okay, gifts. Oh, we can't give that. Yeah, sorry. But we can, however, give you the exotic feather.
I had lost the place of this. You have my thanks.
I love her, you guys. She's absolute queen material. I love Petra so much. Caspar. Okay, wait, hold the phone a second. Where was Ferdinand von Stables? Wait, why am I here? I wanted Sylvain.
The coffin instead.
Although, while I'm here.
Oh, Professor. Well, the eldest...
No, don't do this to me, sweetie. Don't do this to me. Dexterity. Dexterity. Roster. Byleth Eisner. My dex is 14. Well, hot damn. Okay, fine. Inventory, items, Byleth, items, over here. Sacred snowmelt drop. Oh, we can use these now! Finally! Oh, that feels so good! We can use these! I feel good about this. Right, okay. Permanently increases strength by 3. Spirit dust increases magic by 2. Girl. Inventory, items. Can I not just go convoy? No, I'm gonna have to do it like this. Right, spirit dust, store. Okay, right. Store the bullion, store the dark seal. Golden apple. Increases charm by 1, store. Okay. Right, that's good. Store your Abyssian exam pass, store your Abyssian exam pass, store your Abyssian exam pass, store your Abyssian exam pass. And you're fine. Okay. Nice. She got them spells. Nice. Oh, while I'm here as well, what I need to do is I need to go goals and I need to change Yuri from sword and authority to sword. There we go. Balthus, you're fine as you are. Constance, I need to change you so that you get some flying in you, because your magic is fine. Happy, I need to change you over to riding. There we go. And none. Nice. That's it. That's great. Okay, nice. I'm happy with that. Sylvain, we need to work on your riding. Your brawling is coming along nicely. Yeah, because we're making Sylvain a War Master, aren't we? Oh, that's going to be so good. We're making quite a few War Masters, okay, because we've got Raphael, Ignaz. I think we're going to bench Raphael at this point, to be honest, because he's great. Honest to God, he's such a nice, likable, warm, down-to-earth character. But we have Balthus. We have Balthus now. He's effectively been replaced. We can also bench Leone, because we have Constance and Happy. And honestly, Lawrence... So we've got Claude, Lysithia, Marianne, Hilda. Although we are going to need to train up our actual Golden Deer squad just for chapter 13. Just for chapter 13. So, it's going to be tough balancing it all out. I can't English. Oh! It opened up. Nice. Ferdinand support.
Teacher.
Very good boy. A very good boy.
Hello, Professor. May I speak with you? I was just wondering, what do you think of Edelgard? You seem to hold her in high esteem.
She's the biggest fucking cunt to ever grace this game. She's got a lot to learn.
Well now, that is not what I expected you to say. You clearly have high standards. And what is your opinion of me? I am at least her equal, am I not?
You are far better.
Be honest. Do not hold back. Pretend that I am just a regular person, not the scion of a noble house.
The game is not going to give me a positive answer to this, is it? I think you two are evenly matched. I don't want to hurt your feelings, but if I say that, then I'm calling Ferdinand a cunt. If I say that, I'm saying he's less than a cunt and that he's actually scum of the fucking earth. I don't think that of Ferdy. Ferdy's a good boy. Look at this face. Ooh. This is the more positive one, I think. I'm sorry to do this to you, Ferdy.
Evenly matched? Me? With her? I was just being modest before.
The game wouldn't let me, sweetheart.
Honestly, I have always prided myself on being superior to Edelgard.
And you are. Has anyone ever made you a War Master? Because I have. I know what you're capable of in that role. You're phenomenal. You're amazing, talented, show-stopping, mind-blowing, graceful, regal, refined, elegant. Oh, sweetheart.
But evidently that is not your perspective.
Don't get it twisted. I love you.
I suppose there is only one thing to do. I must demonstrate my excellence.
That's not necessary. I can't stop you.
Nonsense! You have entirely underestimated my abilities.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You think I could ignore such a slight upon my honor? Not likely. Come, Professor.
Oh.
We will begin with battle. Edelgard's skills in combat are no match for mine.
She has raw strength, but boy, you've got that dexterity.
I heard that just the other day, she defeated a demonic beast without assistance. Well, anything Edelgard can do, I can do better. And in half the time.
Anything she can do, he can do better. He can do anything better than her. No, you can't.
Professor, you can be my eyewitness and timekeeper. Here we go! 2 at once? That's... well, it will be fine.
What I find hilarious about this is that from a main story perspective, we haven't had our first experience with a demonic beast yet. Like, we haven't, but yet somehow in the What If Cindered Shadows, we see that in chapter 1, and then we're seeing it here in this, thanks to like doing this particular support at this time. And it's like, oh, okay, fine, sure, you know, whatever. Let's just go for it.
I can't do it. It seems you have saved my life. Thank you, Professor.
Sweetheart, I love you, but don't ever do that again. You have me worried. I've realized that carries a connotation of domestic abuse. Yikes. Ew. Frown upon. Condemn. Ugh. I do not condone domestic abuse up in this house. Excuse.
Wow.
So we'll just talk to these last few people, and then we'll call it an episode. Oh wait, there's a thing there in training grounds. We'll talk to these people. I'm not about to sidetrack again for like the millionth time. Ashley Mercedes, student.
Okay. I've had a chance to spar with Gilbert of the Knights of Seros before.
I'm very sorry that you had to take him on.
I couldn't get a single strike in. If that man is accompanying you on your assignment, you can rest assured that no harm will come to you.
Because he will be cannon fodder.
To be honest, he kind of reminds me of someone. But no, it must be my imagination, right?
Annette? Anyway.
Right. You guys have it bad in your own way. But believe me when I say we've got it bad too. With all that happened last month, a great many knights were dispatched to the Western Church. And now we must set out for the Eastern Church, located in the far east of the Leicester Alliance. If I must die in Alliance territory, I wish it wasn't in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. I'd much rather go on a sightseeing trip to Deirdre. Oh, you don't know? Deirdre is House Regan's domain. It's called the Aquatic Capital.
It sounds beautiful. Would you like to read a note from the advice box? Sure.
I've reunited with my daughter after years of being apart, but I'm the one who left her in the first place. I don't know what to say or do or even how to speak with her.
Sometimes it's best to admit defeat. Just love her and treat her with kindness. Slip in some jokes to lighten the mood. Get away from her. I don't care. Lysithea? Everyone treats me like a child. Please do something about it. There's no use fighting it. You shouldn't feel pressured to act older than you are. Things would improve if you acted like an adult. Really? Come on. Who is this? I usually enjoy sweets, but the traditional cakes from Enbar are a bit much for my taste. How could those have possibly become a traditional dessert? Who cares? Traditions are meant to be broken. The flavor reminds people of the old days. The sweet smell draws people in. Is it Adel? Ugh. Yeah, I don't care that I got that one wrong. It's Adel. Bitch. No, we don't like. We understand. We block.
So the whole plan to attack the monastery was some plot devised by the Western Church?
Sadly.
That means they used Lenato.
Yep.
What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes?
Because they were manipulated. Mercy, where are you?
The very good girl!
Isn't it strange? Saint Seros's body was missing from her coffin, but they found a sword in its place. Do you think she moved from her coffin and left the sword behind?
Saint Seros? No, I think Saint Seros put the sword in her mother's coffin. Oh, we got a shit ton of people to talk to up here and a mission to accept. Fuck. Okay, let's have a look. Too many people. Seteth, let us do this.
Ah, Professor. Geralt was looking for you.
Where is he?
It seems he has gone off somewhere. If he is not in his room, then surely someone has seen him. Ask around. I have something to ask of you.
Instructing your students should always be your foremost priority, but it does not mean that you can grow complacent. You must keep up with your own training as well. Taking on more missions and assignments is a good way to keep up with your training. Head out onto the battlefield to hone your skills.
I have something to ask of you.
Find Geralt and speak with him. Geralt is looking for you. I last saw him near the bunch of shit.
Trusting you.
I believe in you.
You must be rather bewildered by the power that was hidden within. However, know that I believe in you. I have no doubt that you will use that power justly. You will most certainly fulfill the grand destiny that the goddess has seen fit to grant you.
Okay.
May I ask a favor of you?
It is not always easy to adjust to life here at the monastery. I am sure the transition has been less than comfortable for some of your students. Perhaps you can comfort them.
May I ask a favor of you?
I understand sometimes you extend invitations to have tea. I've been so busy lately, but I would deeply enjoy the opportunity to share tea time with you. This quest expends activity points when accepted. You cannot accept it because you are out of activity points. I'm sorry, Grandma.
May I ask a favor of you?
Grandma, I'm sorry. Okay, right. Ooh. Ooh. Why are you glowing, sir? Why are you glowing? Oh no, she's glowing. Oh, because tea time quest. Anyway, moving right along. Oh, there you are. Talk to me and get it all the way.
Oh, Professor, are you looking for Captain Geralt? I just saw him in the Knight's Hall a little while ago. He was talking with a female knight, but I didn't get a good look at who she was.
Take a quick peek in here just to have a look. Take a quick peek in here just to have a little look. I just want items. Okay. Hey, Hanneman.
Oh my. The Crest of Flames? Could it really? Yes, the actual Crest of Flames! No, that is quite enough. I should compose myself. I must remain objective in my research. Objective, professional.
Excitement is understandable. I respect your self-control.
The scandal with the Western Church troubles me. We cannot afford to let ourselves be swept along, and yet...
Hanneman's a good guy. I really like Hanneman. He's not one of my favorites, but I do respect him a lot.
Hi.
Hey!
Don't you think Professor Hanneman's been acting a bit strange? Maybe he's made some kind of big discovery.
He's happy. He's just happy, that's it. Anyways, I want to check this bulletin board really quick. Ooh, expand quest list. A visit to Geralt, only the bold. Herbal remedies. maintaining your training, clearing the way. Peculiar trend, roster retrieval, esteemed company. Ooh. Valuable secrets, compensation upon delivery. Goddess icon, clearing the way. Okay. Bandits spotted on the usual trade routes. Assistance needed, maintaining your training, herbal remedies, only the one. Right, so Ignatz is one of the two that we need to give a herbal remedy to for Rhea's quest, so let's take care of that.
Maybe he's...
So let's give him the gift of confidence herbs.
Thank you very much.
You are more than welcome. Now we need to go to Marianne. So she's over here at the stables. Yay, my good girl. I love her so much. She is a very, very, very cinnamon roll. Very cinnamon roll. What? Anyway.
Some people are in and some
Hopeful.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate your effort.
It seems you have done well at fulfilling your duty as a professor. You have my gratitude. I look forward to watching you blossom here. Yay! Noah fruit and a bunch of shit we don't really care about because it's all gonna get in my belly. Cooking ingredients. Right, okay. Where is Sylvain Jose Gautier? He's in there. I love you. Ooh, Rodrigue. Do you have a... Oh, no, you have a thing.
Oh, Gerald? He said something about visiting a grave.
Oh, no, you're gonna hit me in the feels. Oh, you're gonna hit me in the feels.
There's a graveyard attached to the monastery, so you'll probably find him there. I can't remember where the graveyard is, but I bet Sedith knows.
I literally know where it is. It's right up the road from here.
I'm so sorry. Don't miss. I can't wait to...
Sweetie. Lost items.
Oh, that's mine. Oh, thanks, Professor. You really saved the day.
Right. While I'm here, I want to just have a look at who else we've got. So we've got Lysithia. Well, it's either Lysithia, Mercedes, or Annette. Let's see. Sweet treats from all across Fódlan belongs to someone who adores sweeties. Is one of those three. Felix. Someone's interested in tea. I want to say Ferdinand. Secret ledger. Deeply involved in commerce. That's Anna. Makeup brush. Huh. Who wears eyeshadow? Oh, that's Yuri. And Nimbus charm. Avoid sunlight. That's constant. So I can go to the greenhouse.
That's the matter I grant that I feel. Yes, that does belong to me. I deeply regret putting you through this trouble.
I did it for the support points, not for the motivation. Goodbye. Right, okay. We need to just very quickly head into Abyss. And we need to go and give the thing to Yuri.
It's like this.
In here, through here, my good boy.
I know you. Oh, you found it, huh? I've been looking everywhere for that. Thanks.
You gotta love him. He's such a good boy. Right, okay. Pick you by the bed in. Sword fragment. Felix is in his quarters, right? Entrance, there we go. Go to the monastery. We only have 2 teaching days this month. Oh my god. Conan Tower Bandit Hunt. We need to make these days count. Because I can't believe we start here. That's ridiculous. Girl, right, really? These matter so much to us. Especially considering like what we've done with the sauna and everything. So, where are the dormitories? They are up that way. We haven't even talked to Claude, Felix, or Cyril. Can we recruit Cyril? If we can recruit Cyril, that means we can bench him. And then we can use him for Hilda's Paralog.
Think of it. The sword of the Creator, belonging to the ancient king Nemesis.
He's very happy about this.
You have to master it as soon as you can. I can't wait to face off against such a legendary weapon.
Okay, that is actually adorable. I've never actually heard Felix say that. That's actually adorable. Well, I think actually no. I think I did the very first time that I played through Golden Deer. But obviously that was so long ago. It's just I've completely forgotten all about that. So where is it? It's the sword belt fragment.
That's mine. Thank you for finding it.
You are more than welcome. Right, okay, bag of tea leaves, someone who's interested in tea. Right, okay, so Cyril's just up there. And Claude's over there.
Hey, I heard about the things you did. I'm so glad Lady Rhea is safe.
Oh, I think I can recruit in this
I
chapter.
figure you're a great person after all, Professor.
Thank you.
I learned all sorts of things, so I can do as much as possible for Lady Rhea. Cleaning, chopping wood, making feed. Oh, and I'm learning the bow and arrow from Shamir. I'm happy to help you out with anything you need done for your class.
Oh my god. Ask for assistance.
You betcha. I'm your guy, Professor. Since, you know, you can't exactly add me to your class or anything.
Cyril's gonna work with us. We got 5 recruits. Wow.
Oof. This wasn't the first time I've taken part in an Alliance Roundtable conference, but it was still exhausting. There's not enough cooperation in that group, especially from Lawrence's father. But at least my grandfather was surprisingly alert. Judging by that, I'd say he's got at least 5 more years in him.
Nice. Right, okay, so I'm going to let you just do the thing and be happy. Right, so we took care of Rhea's quest. We need to go talk to Seteth. And then we can go to the graveyard. And then we can wrap things up. Hi.
We're back. Ah, the graveyard. Of course I know it. It can be a little hard to find. Would you like me to show you where it is?
I mean, if I say yes, obviously he's going to show me where it is. If I say another time, I literally can't advance the story.
Very well.
It's there. Okay, nice. It still kills me that Rodrigue's middle name is Ashiel, like a shield.
Oh.
But yeah, like, Rodrigue's absolutely a C-tier dad. Like, he's not a failure altogether, except for when it comes to Felix. Oh my god, Gerald. Hi. So you found me. Citri Eisner. 1139 to 1159. It's crazy that she only lived for 20 years, resting in the warm embrace of cherished memories. The grave is freshly tended and flowers have been offered.
Hey, I wanted to ask you to join me, but I couldn't find you. So, here I am.
I was looking for you.
I was thinking we should visit your mother.
Oh, it's okay, we played Cindered Shadows, we know all about her.
She's resting beneath this humble grave.
Why is her grave here?
Oh, of course you would ask that. I wouldn't know where to begin. I suppose I haven't talked much about her. She was gentle and smart. Oh, so smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone.
Look how his little face lights up when he talks about his wife.
And she loved flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, her face would light up. I cherish those memories. I can't count how many times she made me happy just by smiling. And she smiled the most when she was pregnant with you.
Aww.
She died right after you were born. She wasn't able to spend much time with you.
Yeah, Rhea told us all about it in episode 7 of Cindered Shadows.
But she loved you with all her heart. That's the truest thing I know. Never forget it. This ring is the only keepsake I have of her. In time, it will be yours. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
Oh, he said the thing. Okay.
Well done. You have my thanks.
So, you found Geralt visiting a grave, did you? Interesting. I would not have expected him to know anyone buried here. Still, none of my business, I suppose. Okay, and that takes care of everything that we needed to do today, I believe. Yeah, because that's the tournament. Everything else has been done. Everybody's been talked to. Oh, no, wait. Leonie and Seteth. Why are Leonie and Seteth still options to... Well, Bernie. We'll do Bernie. We'll talk to these last 3 people. What? Bernadetta.
I'm not secretly eating cake.
Sis, I literally don't give a shit if you were or aren't, just as long as it's chocolate. I can sense it. I'll take your word for it.
You're getting pretty good at talking through the door, Professor.
I had a pretty good teacher.
Really? Yeah. Captain Gerald was all furrowed brow earlier. Do you know what's got him so concerned?
Yes, he's lamenting the loss of his wife from 21 years ago. Hi, I'm his daughter. Stop talking about him.
If there's a problem, I want to help any way I can.
Cease to exist.
I did, but he just dodged the question. Still, it's worrying to see him like that.
Anyway.
How are you managing the Sword of the Creator? No problems? I hope you have not left it lying somewhere unattended or anything foolish like that.
No problems.
You will need the sword's power on your next mission. I trust you will handle it without much issue.
And there we go. That officially wraps up everything for today. So let's move on. Let's teach my babies because they're going to need to be learned. Class's instructions are about to begin, and we're happy with this. Okay, instruct. Right, we can teach 4 people. I'm really tempted to go with Claude for this. Actually, yeah. And as you can see, we've got a new icon, and it's basically the person sat with like the 3 wavy lines. This is because he's had a sauna. So, sword. Wrath Strike.
Experience is everything.
Nice. Okay, now I want to work on Yuri.
Oh. Thanks.
Wind Sweep.
I'm a quick study.
I know you are, sweetheart. Right, let me take a look at your classes options. Right, mercenary, sword C or higher. You're on C+. I really just wasted your thing because I could have just gone straight for riding, got you dexterity +4, and then we could have just had you game breaking the evil right in the very early chapters of the game. So instead, what we're going to do is we are going to pay some special attention to my girl, Hilda. When did that happen? Oh, was that because you joined in on choirs? Okay, right, so we need to work on this for you. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Okay, right. Constance. Happy. Constance. Let's work on you because you need to be a flyer.
I could do... You see... You see, flawless.
I love her. Right, and that's study days. Right. Group tasks. Claude and Hilda on the riding. What if instead we went for... I don't know. I know they can't get support points, but I was thinking Yuri and Claude. That way then we can just develop their riding. Goals, I just want to take one more quick peek. They are doing great. Okay, Lawrence, I don't really care. Raphael, I don't really care. Ignatz, brilliant. Okay, Brawling is on D. We need to get his axe, like, up, like, drastically. So I am going to put axe, and I'm going to put Brawl. Where is Brawl? There we go. Because I feel like his D plus is going to become a C, and then we can just leave his Brawl for a bit and focus on his axe. And then, of course, we've got Lysithia, we've got Marianne. This is fine, this is good. Hers is on B. If I change you up so that you've got a little... Actually, change you up to flying. There we go. Because she's going to get Lysithia, period. I know some people like Valkyrie because you get 1 extra point of magic range, like dark magic range, but honestly, flying, just because it gets you over so much terrain. Marianne, Valkyrie. Have you ever tried using an offensive cleric Valkyrie? Because I have. In my current hard mode for Golden Deer, I have Valkyrie Mercedes. And you know what? She's fucking great. Right. I think I would like to make you right, ordained to battle with a little bit of faith. Nope, reason. Yep, there we go. Hilda, love you. Right, okay, Sylvain. Yes, please, thank you. Cyril, yes, and yes. Claude, Balthus, why Claude? Yuri, Balthus, Constance, happy. This is all fine, this is good. Yep, and we're good. Begin lecture.
Hey, Professor, I got a question.
Okay. I hate cleaning my room. It's so boring. And, to be honest, I'm kinda lazy, but I don't want my room to get messy. What do you think I should do? Who do you think I should get to tidy it up for me? Tidy it up on your own, step by step. Ask somebody who's good at cleaning. Ask somebody who's gullible.
You know, I think you're right.
Raphael's just disapproving. Yay, we got the C rank. Now we can use adjutants in battle, but we'll go more into that on our next episode. The number of adjutants you can deploy has increased. I don't know if it's adjutant or adjutant. I don't know how you pronounce it. I say adjutant. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll admit that. You will now receive more monthly funds for activities. Master classes have been unlocked. You can now... Your recipe book for cooking together has expanded. Yay. Oh, here we go. Never mind. I can actually do that now. Okay. Once you reach Professor Level C, you can assign an adjutant to follow a unit into battle. The number of adjutants you can assign per battle increases with your Professor level. So obviously like C, B, A, you can go from 1, 2, 3. Adjutants. Depending on the class, adjutants can provide one of 3 types of aid. A follow-up attack. Occasionally adds a follow-up attack in combat. Now, if you've got a plus on your supports like C+, B+, A+, it resets it down to 10% chance of the adjutant following up. Whereas if it's like an S support, yes, this is a new game plus sort of mechanic. An S support is basically a 50% chance. Like a 50% chance of attacking, but like basically an A rank I think is 40%. I'm gonna have a link to, I think it's Serene's Forest. Anyways, to their adjutant guide, because like they go into it in so much more clear detail than what I ever could. Guard defends against and reduces damage from follow-up attacks. This is good. We like. Okay, heal. Occasionally heals the host unit at the start of a turn. Healing adjutants are amazing. I love them. And guarding ones are brilliant. Oh, God, you have no idea. Like, guard adjutants carry in maddening mode. Adjutants are more effective at higher support levels. I just went over this. They get experience in battle, but do not lose weapon durability and do not die if the host unit is defeated. In other words, if Raphael helps Hilda, blocks a bunch of shit for her because let's just say he's a grappler, and then she ends up dying to some off-the-wall stupid attack, right? Then we still keep Raphael, even though Hilda would die. And I'm sorry to use that example because Hilda is my queen. What better way to complement my magical abilities than flying over the battlefield? Picture yours truly, raining spells onto our foes from above. By studying reason and flying at the same time, I can make this vision manifest. Focus on the flying skill, the riding skill, focus on reason and flying to excel as a dark flyer. You're going to be a dark flyer, but remember what I said way back in the beginning, I said we were going to take it step by step and not charge forward to your endgame goal. We need to get your other skills first. So, shut up. Love you, bitch. Okay. Hi. It's Yuri's birthday! Tea party. Sweet apple blend. Okay. Almira and pine needles. Albanais and berry blend. Mint leaves, ginger tea, angelica tea of the saints. Bitter. Right. Blended with angelica. Sharp, ginger, unforgettable and brightening, and invigorating mint. Oh, I love mint. Okay. Albanais and berry blend. Give the black tea its fragrance. The sweet, relaxing flavour is popular among me. I'm really tempted to go with this, or the sweet apple blend. The tea is comprised of oxidized pine needles from eastern Almyra, giving it a distinct, earthly tone. I'm gonna go with this.
You asked me here for a reason, yeah?
Happy birthday.
Well, at the very least, this should be interesting.
I love him. Okay, offer some tea.
Thanks.
I don't know what he likes. Oh my god, no, I'm shit. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm gonna fuck it up. I love him! Look at him! That's my husband in another timeline. Cats, dreamy nights, strange fish in the pond. Fuck. I know he's a disaster buy. Cats, strange fish in the pond. Cats, I'm sorry. Oh shit! Okay, we can fuck it out. We can still fuck it out.
Got it.
Shareable snacks, Fódlan's future, guessing someone's age. It's one of these two, surely. I don't want to fuck it up. Because I know he likes to be in bitch's business, but... Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Got it.
The library's collection, the opera, things that bother you. See, I know he hates singing. Why would you ever talk about things that bother you? Oh, actually, wait, no, because that's healthy. Library's collection. He's not a bookworm. Yes! Okay, never mind. Nice tea time. This is fine.
Cool. Thanks for the treat, friend. Let's do this again sometime, yeah?
Yeah, buddy. I love Yuri. I love Yuri.
Let's do this. We'll manage. Got that sorted in no time.
Yay, well done, my good boys.
Experience is everything.
Right. Claude does not need to, have his goal set to riding anymore.
I'm beginning to understand.
I feel like I get it now.
Got it. Good to go.
Sweet. My babies are growing. I love them. They're so great. You guys, they're so great. Right, okay. Goals. Claude, change you from riding and sword to just sword now. There we go. Yuri, you don't need the sword. You need just the heck. Just riding. There we go. Right, and then none. And I know that it's not his strongest stat, for him to learn in, but he needs to get this focus in riding, okay? If he's gonna be my good killer queen of evil, Yuri is insanely good. But next time, we're gonna have the supporting. It's gonna be great. Yay! We've got all this to get through. It's gonna be juicy. So, if you have enjoyed today's episode of Fire Emblem Three Houses, then by all means, feel free to press like, subscribe, help us out, help us grow, help us share out some content. It's going to be exquisite. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.